Hello, welcome. Glad you are here. And the scripture today is coming from 101 Bible Promises for Your Every Need card deck. And I'll just take this one here. The Lord upholds all those who fall and lifts up all who are bowed down. Psalm 145:14. The Lord your God will never leave you nor forsake you. Deuteronomy 31:6. And that is our scriptures today. And we'll be in our Artful Hymns Sketchbook today. And the last time we were in it, we did familiar, condescendent, patient, free. This time, it's come not to sojourn, but abide with me. And I have a drawing of Jesus praying. And abiding with God, that's how we abide with God. I had two choices. I could do him, being with somebody or being with his father. And so I chose this picture instead. And so I have recently bought these paints from Fuumuui, Fuumuui. I may be saying it wrong, but Fuumuui. And they're more like, they're more like gray colors. And there, as you see, there's 24. And I just want to use the blue down here for the background. And of course, I'll be using my 8 long round brush. So, can't find what I'm looking for. Oh well. Put my cloth there so I don't. And so I'll use the medium color on the outside of the circle, I'm thinking. And it makes such a lovely shade of blue, almost like it's a blue-gray actually. And I'm not sure I like these paints, but I thought I'd try. Them in a painting before I give the final. And so I need water. See, I'm using the side of the brush to move the paint around. And I need this book on an angle. And that comes down here. has his hands folded together in prayer. And I just have water on my brush at the moment, seeing there's going to be hair hanging down there. Okay. That is the most difficult part is done. I think I want this just a little more darker right there, I think. All right. And so, I only wanted that for the background color. And so maybe I'll start with the hair. Of course, I gotta go back to my DaVinci paint now. Not that I don't have that. I could make that color in my DaVinci colors, but I don't know. I guess I'm being picky this morning. Mustache here, and a beard, like so. His eyebrow. Eyelash, and he has some hair hanging down here. And so taking some raw sienna, put some highlights in. Maybe that's where the sun is shining. Okay, and then I see this is kind of not doing what I want it to. Let it dry. Bring this down a little more. Oops, something's on my brush. There we go. Let that dry. Okay. Now we come back to these paints. And oops. I think I want the warm gray. Nope. Start with the dark, then go to the light, right? Isn't that how we do it in watercolor? Or is it start with the light and go, start with the dark and go with to the light? Okay, so this is his robe. Maybe the sun is shining up there, so we won't go all the way. And that's the warm gray. And see, abiding with Jesus, you gotta pray. And that's what I was thinking when I chose this. See, all this is gray. And then I go into the darker shade because down here it would be darker of the warm, or I should say in there would be darker. At least in my thinking. Because that would be the inside of the other sleeve. This would be the inside of his robe. And I gotta make that kind of dark there. Blend that in. Okay, and then right in there would be, I'm going for the medium shade. Right there. See, it'd be dark. Got my finger right in the paint. And see, I already messed up. Okay, and then here. And that's his knee, of course, is there. And his knee is here also. There, I'll go like that. That's his hands. Like that. And so we take the light, the number 1, the light one, because they give you the same color, these paints, but it's light, medium, and dark. I thought that was interesting. That's why I got them, for that purpose. See, and then you put this where the light is shining, and I assume that would work. At least I'm hoping. See, and this is his knee. There we go. See, and then he's got his arm, and so there would be on his sleeve. Maybe that'd be dark right there. Because I want it dark. Yeah, I like that. Okay, and then all I have to do is put in his face. And that won't be out of here. That'll be out of my DaVinci colors. And I always use peach for skin. I have to come up with some new skin colors, because it isn't always going to be peachy, is it? And that sort of picked up the brown, and that's okay. Gotta make it thinner. Make it thinner. Make it thinner, just like that. There. I'm not getting into too much detail there. Okay. Give him a thicker mustache there. And then there would be some hair hanging there like that. And sometimes hair. Maybe he's got some frizz going on. Make it look more like so it's not just laying there. And then I forgot a spot there. 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 And I'm kind of happy with that. And so the words are gotta straighten it out here. So you can see, come to sojourn, come not for a little while. Don't just come for a quick visit. But abide with me. Don't come for a quick visit. Come to stay with me, in other words. And so I look and I need to There we go. And maybe there's, I think that's too high for his collar, but you get the idea. And there it is. Although that is still kind of wet, isn't it? Oh no, it bled. Oh well, that'll have to dry now. So in the meantime, we finished verse 3. Verse 3, which said, "Not a brief glance I beg, a passing word, but as thou dwellest with thy disciples, Lord." Familiar, condescending. Wait a minute, you can't see that. I'll start over. Not a brief glance I beg, a passing word, but as thou dwellest with thy disciples, Lord, familiar, condescending, patient, free, come not to sojourn, but abide with me. And I sort of ruined that right there, didn't I? I'll fix that later. And that's the end of verse 3. And next Friday, we start verse 4. Yeah, that's not bad, I must say. If you like what you see, please hit the like and subscribe, and cast your care upon him, for he cares for you.